Crawford avoids it. Wow, what a touch. To Robinson for three. Off the glass. Shot. Good.
Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X.
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Crawford avoids it. Wow, what a touch. To Robinson for three. Off the glass. Shot. Good.
Sunshine State Broadcasting, your community broadcaster. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Nest on the campus of Fleming Island High School for this regional semifinal matchup between the Golden Eagles and the Leon Lions. Rights to tonight's broadcast of this game in the 2025 FHSAA Class 5A Boys Basketball Championship have been granted to Sunshine State Broadcasting, LLC by the Florida High School Athletic Association and is intended solely for the enjoyment of our viewing audience. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written consent of the Florida High School Athletic Association is prohibited. BP alongside our good contest with a 19-7 record. Fleming Island coming in at 23-5. Tonight's starting lineup for the Leon Lions: number 0, Alfonso Gammons; number 2, DeKendrick or DK Williams; number 4, Noah Eckhart; number 5, Tristan Thompson; and number 13, Aaron Pensel. Going to be paying attention to 3 of those starting 5 is that they were an absolute force in the overtime win against St. Augustine. Last week, Leon took the Yellow Jackets to an extra period and came away with a 56-53 win. DK Williams, 15 points, 7 of 17 from the field at 44%. Aaron Pensel, 15 points, 9 rebounds, 5 of 8 from the field. Noah Eckhart, 10 points, 7 rebounds. He was 4 of 6 from the field. As a team, 12 steals on the night, 6 blocks. However, Scott, 16 turnovers. This is a team that only averages 8.3 a game.
Yeah, that's
so they
big.
really messed up losing the ball. On the flip side of that, Fleming Island won their regional quarterfinal against Lincoln 76-58, a convincing win. Carson Crawford, area phenom, everybody cheering for him right now as he makes his way onto the court. 16 points, 16 rebounds, did not miss from the field, 100%, and did not miss from the free throw line, 100%.
That's big time.
And we've talked about free throw shooting a lot, you and I have.
Yeah.
Nate Lowery was unconscious. You see him coming onto the court right now, 19 points, 5 of 8 from downtown. So he found his corner and absolutely drilled everything. As a team, Fleming Island was 9 of 18 from three-point line. They were 17 of 23 from the free throw line at 74%. That's better than their season average of 64. 14 steals, but here's the kicker. They turned the ball over 21 times.
Yeah, they can't do that tonight.
They averaged 13.4, but they stole the ball 14, so a lot. Starting things out at point guard.
Leon coming out in the zone, 2-3 zone, very active though. And I was just going to say that's going to leave him open to get those threes off.
Baskin
Lowery
will try one. He shoots a little short. Carford with a rebound. He gets a help. 3 Leon Lions in the lane. They get the steal and they move it. Fleming Island has typically had lots of success against teams from the Panhandle.
North Florida in general has had a lot of success against the Panhandle.
Pass up, that's DK Williams at the top. 3 ball on the outside. Leon misses that. 3 ball on the outside. Leon misses that. We're going to get contact underneath.
Well, I tell you, again, this is different. You have referees from different areas. Right there is a foul called on a box out. So looks like it might be touchy tonight.
Call that foul on Tristan Thompson. That was his first team foul. Another steal. Right back in there, and it blocked away.
That's what you just said. Fleming Island turned the ball over, then stole it right back.
And that happened a lot last game against Lincoln. It was back and forth, back and forth. And the thing that Lincoln couldn't do that Fleming Island managed to do is they got the ball in successive turnovers and scored. Lincoln could not chain that together. So if Leon wants to beat Fleming Island tonight, they've got to turn the ball over and score each time they do it. Even if it's not in succession, they've got to capitalize. You've also got to keep Carson Crawford out of the paint, and you got to keep Nate Lowery out of the perimeter. You got to face guard him or something to keep him busy.
Yeah. This is a very active zone they're playing, but what they can't do last possession, they gave up 2 offensive rebounds in the zone. You can't do that.
No. Got to be powerful in the paint. They have plenty of good rebounders, does Leon. Robinson will take his time. Robinson's got family watching the game tonight from parts everywhere. I'll let you know about that in just a moment. Baskin
That's
over
what
to
you want.
Lowery. There he is, blocked. And a huge block by Aaron Pensel to send that one back to whence it came. And Nate Lowery's not used to having hands in his face like that.
I was just going to say, he came out of nowhere. That's 6'7", and he's got long arms.
It's something that Leon has is they have a lot of length, and they're a little bit taller than Fleming Island as a team. Not by much. Lowery get a second shot at it. Finally gets it. And we finally have a score on the board after almost a minute and 10 seconds. 2 minutes and 10 seconds, rather. A lot of drought there early. They'll double team at half court. Leon will break press. Pops up, that's good. Lions are on the board now. Leon will full court press. Leon giving Fleming Island a taste of their own medicine. They'll drop away, though. It's just man-to-man pressure.
Yes, right back into the zone. Lowery's open.
Again, looked like it might have got a partially blocked. Crawford has got to be careful with that length. He's going to get called there, I think, unless they're going to call that on the box out. We'll find out here.
I tell you, that's the second foul on him on box outs. Both
That
of them
is.
been on box outs.
Tristan Thompson with his second foul. That's the second team foul.
As a coach, you teach these kids to box out with all their might, and backfires on him twice tonight.
Yeah, and in that box out, though, although he's getting much better position, Crawford has to be really careful not to let his length force him into an over-the-back foul.
Agree.
Baskin looking for some help. He'll find Lowery. The dish, 3-ball on the outside. That's a little strong. Crawford will haul that in, give it a pass, but it gets partially blocked. Another steal, turnover. Crawford will finish it. Add that to the dunk highlights for Carson Crawford this season. My goodness. Fleming Island now backs off there in their zone defense. That 2-3 extended out to near half court. Shot on the outside. No good. DK Williams can't get it to fall. Pensel will grab it now. He resumes. Almost lost it behind his back there. Williams now will try to get a screen. Little poke there, no call. No call on the travel. He took a few extra steps. That one doesn't go anywhere. Noah Eckhart, also a leading scorer for this Lions team. He turns it back over to Fleming Island.
He was flying around.
Something else that we've noticed about teams from the Panhandle, Scott, is that they absolutely fly up the court, and they are not afraid to be on you this entire time. They get just enough to not get called for the foul, but the contact is real. Almost lost the handle on that one. Trying to get a pass down to Crawford. That ball is going to get tied up, and we're going to have a jump ball, and the arrow is going to go to the Lions.
You said it before the broadcast when we were talking. If Fleming Island can limit turnovers, I think they'll be okay. And I agree with that right now as I'm watching early. Just take care of the ball. You're going to be okay.
Very important that they do so here. And once again, we have Bryce Robinson's grandparents from Iowa. I have more information there as soon as I get a chance to get from this fast-paced action. He's got more than just that going on. Got some folks listening down and watching down in St. Petersburg as well. Pensel has it turned away. Good move, Cam Baskin. My goodness, the bodies are flying everywhere. Baskin trying to get it out. He finally does. Lowery, no. They're going to say
3 seconds.
3-second violation. You know, and it's funny, too. That's the first time we've seen that called by anybody in 31 games.
Yeah, and again, it's a different officiating crew. My opinion, the ball's up for grabs right there, and you don't start counting until somebody has control of it.
Yeah, that is so unusual. There we go. Bryce Robinson with a highlight and a steal and a score.
It's going to be a long night for Leon.
On a 7-2 run to start the ball game. Pensel loses it. We'll get it picked back up. That's Gammons.
Traveled there. Didn't call it.
Seemed to let that go. Crawford almost had it. Lowery will haul it in. Collapse in a trap in the backcourt there. Got to move. Trying to get across. He's got to hurry up and beat that 10-second call. He does. Baskin. That one bounces out. And they'll call a turnover back to Fleming Island on the baseline. 2:43 to go in this first quarter.
Leon is very uncomfortable right now in this game.
Kind of see that they're not quite where they want to be
Yeah.
yet. They're going to have to try to find a way to settle down here. Again, and this is what is so interesting about these state playoff games, is you end up seeing a lot of stylistic differences that you don't normally see in your area. So you have to adjust quickly.
And it's really hard going on the road like this, playing a game. You don't go on the road all year. You're playing teams in the area. Got a foul call there.
AB jumps up. He'll get contact.
But you're playing, you go on the road. It's, what is it, 2.5 hour road trip. Different environment. Haven't played in this gym before. That's why that seating is so important.
Yes. Aaron Pensel gets the call for the foul. That's his first, third team foul. That puts Alexander Brown to the line. Misses that one. Lions brought their cheerleading squad tonight all the way out from Tallahassee on a Monday night. They are excited to be in this regional semifinal. Again, the winner of tonight's game here faces the winner of Ponte Vedra and Gainesville, and right now the Sharks have a lead. We'll get some more score updates later. Brown puts that in for a free throw. Fleming Island very good from the line last week. Pensel runs into traffic.
Ooh, that was close to a charge. That would have been two.
Very close, yes. Pensel manages to get the avoid the charge. Feet not quite set. Going to call that on Bernie. That's his first team foul for Fleming Island. That's something about Trace Bernie that we saw on last Wednesday's game. He actually fouled out. And that's an indication of the difference in the style of play that they've run into.
Right.
And the physicality of these teams. Again, the officiating crew tonight, not from this area. They are from Central Florida tonight. So a little bit different style. 3 points, no. Put back, that's good. Noah Eckhart puts it back in for the Lions, cuts the deficit in half. Coming up on 2 minutes to play here in this quarter. Another fast-moving, fast-paced quarter here for high school basketball in this regional tournament. Shot out on the outside. Here goes Eckhart again. That's a little short. Loose ball picked up by the Lions. Got to get off the glass here. Can't do it. Bernie's going to try to run for it. Whoa! Now, Trace Bernie's a little dude, but he's not exactly light, and Aaron Pensel picked him up like a rag doll and almost put a little Rick Rude on him. Bernie gets up smiling after that, going, well, I mean, it's okay. Brown on the outside. Good shot. Can't quite get it to roll. What a putback. Christian Williams rises up and taps it back in for the Golden Eagles.
It's a big-time play by Christian.
Pensel on the outside. He puts a three in. Look out. Pensel has that ability to shoot from downrange, so they can't really give him the freebies right there. Luke Frisbee now has it stolen. And this is important. Leon's got a score on here. Williams trying to be on defense. Lost the ball, and we have a foul on the floor. It looks like Christian Williams is going to get guilty of the infraction.
Probably a good foul right there by Christian because it was a wide-open layup to cut it to one. So,
yeah, he was definitely going to score either way he looked at it. Second team foul for the Golden Eagles. .57 seconds flat here in the quarter. Williams trying to keep his hands up, get away from contact there, just barely. Brown now matched up on Gammons. Kick out there. Eckert can't get it, gets his own rebound. Comes around Carson Crawford, puts it in the bucket. 10-9.
That was basically a pass to himself. He knew he didn't have a shot, so he tried to throw it up where he could get it back.
Bernie kicks it out. Brown will float that up. Can't get it in there. Rebound by Leon.
Leon is starting to look a little more comfortable, actually a little bit more chaotic, but it's playing into their game.
Composure. Pensel can't get that one to fall. Bernie gives it up. He got Carson Crawford. Crawford lost the handle on it, but then recovered and puts it in. Another good one. Uh-oh, got a loose ball here. Frisbee's going to haul that in for the Golden Eagles. Time ticking down here. Oh, Crawford was wide open down low. And that one just goes to the baseline. Last 4.5 seconds.
It's actually a really good look. I don't think Crawford was ready for it.
They'll play defense here and just let the quarter wind down, and that's exactly what will happen. Shot goes up. No, that's off. The FHSAA would like to remind you that sportsmanship is having pride in your school, your team, and yourself. Sportsmanship is respect for the game and those who play it. The Florida High School Athletic Association reminds you to take on the responsibility of good sportsmanship. Play strong, play hard, play fair. This message provided by the FHSAA and Sunshine State Broadcasting. You're watching the 2025 FHSAA Boys Basketball Regional Semifinal here on SSB. We'll be back right after this. Tonight's game of the 2025 FHSAA Class 5A Boys Basketball Championship is sponsored by the Florida High School Athletic Association. The FHSAA is a democratic organization with a membership of more than 800 middle and senior high schools, all committed to ensuring that Florida student athletes can compete fairly and equitably in an educational environment. The Florida High School Athletic Association, building leaders through teamwork, sportsmanship, and citizenship. Welcome back to tonight's broadcast of regional semifinal action. BP alongside Scott Cooper tonight. 3-ball on the outside. We're back at it straight away. And we have a call there out of bounds. Fleming Island will get possession.
As a lot of these playoff games have been going, we have a very low scoring first quarter. I think Leon has to be happy where they are right now.
I think so as well. But the trap behind that, Scott, is that Lincoln was just as comfortable and Fleming Island ran away with it. Nice pass. Aiden Greenidge finishes that off. And just like that, Fleming Island starts the festivities here, getting on a scoring run. Leon, great passing. Oh, wow. Bryce Robinson rose up and swatted it. He's going to go coast to coast. A pass, kick out. That's Lowery. No good. And another steal. Robinson with a chance. A block. Pensel, that's his second tonight.
He is so long, it's hard to get a shot on him.
I mean, he just plays volleyball with it. Nothing you can do about it but stand in front and hope you get it around it. Pass goes up. Whoopsie-doo, and we can't get that. Isaiah Robinson now on the court. Pass across court. Carson Crawford from the elbow. Dribbles into the lane. Loses it. Can't turn the ball over if you're Fleming Island. Leon going to capitalize here. Got a man advantage. Waits for it and then smartly draws the contact.
Yeah, that was a heads-up play right there. Didn't have a shot. Getting fouls on Crawford are very important.
Crawford's first foul of the night. That's the first team foul in this quarter. So they'll shoot two here. This is DK Williams. Williams, one of the leading scorers here for Leon, and misses that first one. Alphonsa Gammons checks in. Graham Rowe will come out. Second shot coming up here. Trying to get to double digits, cut the lead to 4. And he does with a great shot. And if you're Leon right now, this is right where you want to be against the number 1 seed.
No doubt. What they have to do is take advantage of some of these turnovers.
We're going to get a call right here.
Oh, that's big. Oh, that was on 10. I thought it was on Pensel.
That's Brady Glover, his first foul. First team foul in the period.
Jockeying for position down here, upset the refs a little bit.
Get a pass out to Crawford, who climbs the ladder. He'll just float that in, gets the roll. That's how Crawford makes his money. Just using that lane all day long. Full court pressure. Coach Travis Chandler back to Fleming Island's bread and butter.
Yeah, any made shot by Fleming Island, they jump right into that press quick.
Aaron Pensel with a pair of blocks tonight. Whoops. Same team. Fleming Island staying in 2-3 zone right now, but they are extending just a little bit, trying to keep them outside of the perimeter and uncomfortable. Pensel driving into the lane. They're taking away that drive to the paint. That one broke through, though, and no crash of the boards there by the Lions. They give it up. Isaiah Robinson dribbles across half court, gets a quick pass off to Bryce Robinson. We're back to work. Crawford. Isaiah calling the offense here, trying to get folks to move around. Robinson and Greenidge will switch places. You got Lowery in the corner there. That's his big shot. That left corner. He's going to come around to the right corner now, try to mix it up a little bit. He shoots that off. That is just off. If he can get set on the wings like that, Scott, he can get hot quick.
Yeah. Shoot or shoot. I mean, that's a block.
I think they're going to get a block foul now. Yeah, they're about to say he almost got it. But they're going to call the foul there on Fleming.
Yeah, Lowery just needs to keep shooting. It's a percentage game. He's a high-level shooter. Just keep shooting. It's going to fall.
So Robinson earns his first personal. It's the second team foul. And he completes the three-point play.
Still right in the game here.
16-13 our score. Trying to get passed down low. Going to hang on to that, force the jump ball. And that's going to go over to Fleming Island with a possession arrow. Cam Baskin checks into the game again. We'll put Isaiah Robinson back on the bench. Isaiah, a couple of quality possessions there on defense.
That's the big advantage Fleming Island has. They have a lot of really good players that come off the bench. A lot of energy, athleticism.
Cam Baskin, we've noticed about him throughout the year, too, is that the better he plays defense, the better he plays offense. His defense fuels his game.
No doubt. And real quick, BP, quick report from Ken Krug, got at Ponte Vedra. Ponte Vedra won 60-57.
Okay, so Ponte Vedra is on to the regional final on Thursday.
Thanks, Ken, for the sideline reporting there at Ponte Vedra.
Appreciate that very much. For all those of us who are watching on YouTube, if you have a score update, please feel free to put it in our live chat. We're keeping an eye on all the games that we can get scores for in the area. Plenty of regional semis with implications, big-time setups for winners. But Ponte Vedra has moved on. So that puts a lot at stake for Fleming Island tonight, although they won't know that yet. Noah Eckhart gets it up top. Brady Glover on the outside. Can't get that to fall. Crawford will climb the ladder, gets the rebound. Robinson will slow things down here.
I'd like to see Lowery get out of that corner a little bit, get on the wing just to have a different look. You're allowing them to guard him in the same. There you go, right there. He's wide open. Oh, man.
Nope. Crawford tried to get that in. Greenidge will finish it up, though, and he draws the foul. Crawford on the miss. Greenidge on the putback. And that is interesting. Tristan Thompson has already got third foul in the game. He's now in trouble. So they're going to sit him down. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, they do. Okay, there's some confusion as to who.
He was just dancing a little bit.
You know, am I in, am I out? Yeah, so Tristan Thompson's got to take a seat. For the latest official news about Florida high school sports, including results of all the tournaments here, you need to go to FHSAA.com. More on that in a minute. Lost ball. Cam Baskin with the defensive play. And a stoppage. Foul is on Baskin. Second team foul. That's Baskin's first personal. Drive to the hole. That looks partially blocked. Baskin with another rebound there on defense. Lowery over to Crawford. Crawford making a move to the hole. Pensel with another block. That is 3 blocks for Aaron Pensel tonight. Okay, so adjustments here, making sure that we've got all the team fouls accounted for. We do. Fleming Island has 4 now in this quarter. Leon down to 2.
Leon has to take advantage of that.
All right,
have the opportunity to get to the free throw line the rest of the quarter here. You have to take advantage.
Yeah, 3.5 minutes is a long time to be in the bonus, so let's see if they can get Fleming Island to commit.
2 things got to happen here. Fleming Island's got to play a lot softer defense. Oh, he double dribbled.
Yep, they call the violation there, so that'll turn it over. Initial signal was travel, but yes, the double dribble was the call. And again, a very rare call, too. You don't see a whole lot of that at this level of basketball. Baskin loses the handle. Leon patiently waits. Good pass over there. Baskin will drive to the hole, but tried to feed Crawford, couldn't do it. Ended up passing it to Pensel. Pensel gives it up, and another partial block, but no, that's going to come in. DeKendrick Williams drives to the hole.
That's what Leon has to do. They have to take advantage of those turnovers.
And if they get one in succession, put it in the bucket. Don't come up empty.
It's one of those games I feel like Fleming Island should be ahead by a lot more than 5 right now.
Bryce Robinson kisses that off the glass. Any port in a storm right now as they extend the lead to 7. Williams pops that up, no good, right into the hands of Carson Crawford. Looking for an outlet, drives it to the hole, and I think they're going to give him the charge. They did.
Yeah. He was standing there for a while.
That's Crawford's second. That is the 15th foul, but it will not trigger the bonus.
Correct.
Because it was offensive. So the next foul sends Leon to the line. And when we say it doesn't trigger the bonus, meaning that that should have been the 15th foul, results in shots, but because it's an offensive foul to the 5th foul, it won't immediately trigger it. And that is the only scenario in Florida high school basketball where that takes place. So. But you're right, Scott mentioned it earlier, 2 minutes and 11 seconds to be in the bonus is quite a bit to try to score with, and do we have an offensive foul? Nope. That's on Baskin.
His second.
So that's his second. Now this will send Leon to the line.
Coach Chandler has to be upset about that. You never foul someone when the clock's not running.
Yeah, coach is.
That's just free points.
Yeah, on the inbound on that one, coach is letting him know right now you can't really make that type of mistake. And now you didn't have any time click off. Now they're sitting at the free throw line. And you have DK Williams up there at the free throw line, who is one of their better free throw shooters.
Jinxed him.
Oh,
BP.
Darn that old announcer jinx. If I had $1 for every time I did that.
Right.
But still, that's not somebody you want to foul on a habitual basis in this situation. Pass out. Cam Baskin trying to answer. Crawford gets the rebound, and now that's going to put Carson Crawford on the line. That's Pensel's third. Or is it his second?
I think it's his second.
His second? Okay, maybe I'm ahead of the count there. Second team foul. Okay. The third team foul, second personal for Aaron Pensel. He has to be careful because he's getting into foul trouble real quick.
You can't have him sitting.
So far it's only Thompson and Pensel for the Lions that are in any kind of danger at the moment. Fleming Island's starting to get close. Carson Crawford has 2. Baskin has 2. Puts that in. Substitutions will come in. And the question I have, now that Crawford's got 2 fouls, are they going to sit him? They do.
They should.
At this point in the half, you got to lead.
Yeah.
Go ahead and let him sit. No need to have him commit anything else and get in further trouble.
Yeah, he needs to go ahead and put his warm-ups back on.
Full court pressure by the Golden Eagles now. Pensel loses the handle. They got to hurry. That's 10 seconds. So Fleming Island's pressure works. They get the turnover. Another empty possession for the Lions at 1:42 to go in the half. So there's some confusion here. So Leon's head coach thought that there was a timeout called, but the official is waiving a 10-second violation, which would supersede the timeout. So we have a turnover. They're going to set the clock to 1:43 now.
Leon coach thought he called a timeout before the 10-second count.
Yeah,
that's where the confusion was.
That's where he wanted to be, and that's not what happened. Yeah, the official was quick on that one with the whistle. Frisbee rolls it around to Robinson. Trying to find something open on the wings there. They're not seeing it. Leon turns it over. Gammons. Blocked. And then out of bounds. Leon basketball is the call. So the block was clean, no foul called, but out of bounds there for Leon. Puts it right back in. Cuts the deficit to 5.
Leon needs to get themselves. Good take by Christian. Couldn't make it fall, though.
Another turnover by the Lions.
They can get to the foul line here or get a bucket.
That was close. Almost got the reaching call. Puts that in. Williams loose. Pensel.
Exactly what I thought. They just play aggressive. Leon has to play aggressive, get to the hole. Now they're shooting free throws again.
Pensel laid into it there. Call a foul on Greenidge. That's his first. We're in the bonus now, so Aaron Pensel will go to the line with the clock stopped at 54.8 to shoot 2.
Scorebook has 2 on Greenidge right there.
And you are correct. So we're all caught up here. This has been a flurry. I mean, in the last game and a half, I have not seen the whistle blow so much. Back and forth we go with the fouls. And again, 8 fouls in this half, or the quarter. Actually, I lost track of where we were at the half, but it's definitely over 10 for each.
Pensel sits down for Leon right now. Good move by coach to keep him out of foul trouble.
Yep, he needs to sit on that one and not move. In this last less than a minute now, coming up on 45 seconds to go in this very physical first half. Another one for Fleming Island where they've had some physicality from a team out west. Turnover. DK Williams gets through the traffic. Had a passing lane open, didn't take it. Now he has to reset, coming up on 30 seconds to play. We got another, we got a carry.
I'll tell you what, no comment. They're not from Jacksonville though, so I can say something, right?
I have heard that throughout the season about the carries, and it's mostly from the crowd. You know, everybody thinks that a carry is a carry, but you know, they give him a little bit, but it's when you turn that wrist over and go palm up and over again with the basketball, that's when they're going to call the carry. Seconds ticking away here. 3 ball, no good, and that is going to do it for the first half. 23-19. I think a little bit closer than Coach Chandler wanted it. Scott, I think you're right on that.
It's another one of those games, 23-19, crazy low-scoring game. I mean, it's one of those games, whoever gets to 51st wins.
Well, and the last time you and I did a game together, we didn't have teams that really broke. Only one team that went beyond 30 points in a district championship. So that is crazy how we're seeing another low-scoring, somewhat more defensive game. For the latest official news about Florida high school sports, including results of all the tournaments in the 2025 FHSAA Boys Basketball State Championships, visit FHSAA.com, the official website of the Florida High School Athletic Association. That's www.fhsaa.com. Catch live and on-demand postseason coverage of Florida high school sports at www.nfhsnetwork.com. Brought to you by the NFHS Network, the official online partner of the FHSAA. You're posting pictures from today's event on your social media accounts. Be sure to tag FHSAA, and they'll be reposted and shared. Follow the FHSAA on X, Instagram, and Snapchat by searching for FHSAA. You can also like them on Facebook at www.facebook.com/FHSAA. On the site, you can keep up with teams and people who strive to make high school athletics in the state of Florida the best. That's facebook.com/FHSAA. Let's take a quick break, thank our own sponsors for tonight, and we'll come back for the second half of action. You are watching the 2025 Boys Basketball Championship Regional Semifinals on Sunshine State Broadcasting.
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
Welcome back to the half here. Regional semifinal action between Fleming Island and Leon. I want to give a shout out to Jerry and Mark in Iowa and James and Joyce in St. Petersburg. They are watching Bryce Robinson tonight. And there are some grandparents and some other family members watching around the state of Florida and beyond. Thank you for joining us tonight on Sunshine State Broadcasting. BP alongside Scott Cooper. So we found out tonight Ponte Vedra won, so they will advance to the championship game. They are awaiting the winner of this game.
Correct.
We've got some other action tonight, too. The regional semifinal between Newberry and FSU High, according to Zach Lesnar here, FSU is up 24-21 at the half.
Okay, and Andrew Jackson is up 20-14 in the second quarter over Mariana right now.
So the winner of those two games face each other in the regional final, and that's in Class 3A, Region 1. Also another big game in the area, too, and we see if we can pull up the score. We've got Providence and University Christian tonight in a regional semifinal, and that is 2A Region 1.
And right now, it looks like start of the second quarter, Providence is up 16-4. I need to see if that is a correct score.
Yes.
I'll get back to you on that
Sometimes those are not quite right on Max Preps. They're a little delayed, but yeah. Now, that wouldn't surprise me because we saw this University Christian team right here at Fleming Island a couple of weeks ago, and they started out kind of sluggish and then all of a sudden ripped off a victory. And then beyond that, they came into that game 9-8. They won 10 straight games and won the district.
They're definitely the hottest team right now. Now I got to have a correct score from my buddy Steve over at the game right now. Providence is up at half, 22-18.
Okay, that's about to say that seems a little bit more correct. Braden Cunningham, we appreciate you very much. Golden Eagle alumni down there at Florida Atlantic University. We're looking forward to seeing him during the football season down there. Always a great fun to talk to him. We've had him on the halftime show during football. Also, I believe I say this right, Canpu88 moved in from Chicago. Go Eagles. Welcome to the broadcast tonight. Thank you for tuning in from Chicagoland. And I don't know about you, but I know our producer Courtney was from the Chicagoland area, and I imagine they're freezing their butts off right now. So 17 degrees, you said? Oh, my God, 17 degrees. Ooh. So that means my daughter in Prairie du Sac, Wisconsin, is also freezing right now.
Yes.
But we are chilly down here for some reason. We had a front come through, and it blew the doors off of everybody, and then it blew the heat away. And then all of these northern people coming down to go to Disney or what, and I'm like, take the cold back with you, because it was just 85 several days ago.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The weather down here is temperamental. That is for sure.
It dropped 15 degrees from going outside one time yesterday to the next.
That's crazy. Wow. Well, baseball and softball season are underway all around the area. I watched the Lady Seminoles last night put it on. UCF last evening in a good game, and high school games are already starting. Flag football will begin. They've had some of their preseason games already, so regular season will be underway next week. Lots of stuff going on as the spring sports season continues in earnest. Again, regional championships will be on Thursday at various sites. And, of course, number one seeds will get the home berth. So Fleming Island has a lot at stake. Win this game. They will have hosted throughout. And, yes, Cantu says it's freezing. Thank you for the warm welcome. Yes, it is. So now my question is, are you a North Sider or a South Sider? Are you a Cub or White Sox? That doesn't mean anything, but because I've been on both sides of Chicagoland, and let me tell you something, the food is equally as good no matter where you go. I had great Mexican food on the South Side and some of the best, believe it or not, hamburgers in Chicago. You know, Chicago known for their deep dish pizza, but I found more craft burger joints per capita in Chicago than I ever thought possible in a city. It's -2 in Iowa, thanks to Jerry. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, -2. So, yeah, in other words, my daughter is freezing. And the rest of her family, her paternal grandfather lives in Guttenberg, Iowa, right on the Mississippi. They are freezing to death.
Yeah, no doubt. Bundle up.
So, Scott, through the half right now, you know, we're a little early to talk player of the game, but who's standing out for you for both teams this evening?
You know, it's crazy because it's been kind of wide open, but honestly, Cameron Baskin, from my point of view, he just changes the game defensively. He gets in passing lanes, makes things happen. So, of course, you always, you know, Carson Crawford is always the center of the show, but it's those guys. He can't win this by himself. He can't go to the Lakeland by himself. You need guys like a Baskin to get involved, and that's what's big.
Yeah, got to surround yourself with it.
You know, and again, though, we're at 23-19. Leon is 4 points down, and the feel of the game, just as Fleming Island has a controlled lead, and we see that a lot this year, just their style of play. It just, you know, it feels like that they're comfortable, but, you know, Leon is still in striking distance.
Yeah, so you can't sleep on this just yet. Well, I want to give everybody a shout-out tonight who is watching us live on YouTube, but I have a question for you. Are you subscribed to the YouTube channel? Now, let me explain to you why we've been pushing the subscription so much. And I'm waving to people all of a sudden. Oh, okay. Hi, Mom. So, but if you're not a subscriber, let me tell you why. First off, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And all subscriptions to the YouTube channel, it lets them know that you like us and that you are supporting high school athletics. And by doing so, you help our channel reach some important milestones that allow us to monetize the YouTube channel, which is one of the ways that we help finance this and get out and do all of the wonderful things that we're able to do in the area. So your subscription isn't just a click of the button. It's actual support for Sunshine State Broadcasting and the student athletes that it supports. So please, please, please help us get to our milestones. We have 2 major milestones we have to achieve. The first one is 500. Let's get the 500 subscribers by the end of the school year so we can get ourselves set up for football season next year and really start kicking some tail. We really appreciate everyone who watches and participates, no matter where you are in the world. Smash that subscribe button. Tell a friend. All right. Spiel is over. Let's get back to work. 8 more minutes on the clock. We've got 16 minutes of basketball to determine who's going to the regional finals in Class 5A. We can't officially call it the Sweet 16 in Florida, but that's exactly what it is.
That's what BP's doing.
The final Sweet 16.
You get an opportunity right now as Leon. I'm in the locker room drawing up a play. You have to score that first possession, and they just throw it out of bounds.
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, maybe put your hat on for a second and find out what you would do here.
In my coaching philosophy all my years, the first 4 minutes of this third quarter is the most important part of the game. You can make or break a team.
Since the quarters are only 8 minutes in high school ball, you would call that the middle four, right?
Yep.
The first two and the last two. Last two of the half, first of the third.
And here you go. 2 consecutive turnovers.
Now, I heard the official say something to Aiden Greenidge as he walked by and said something that he saw, and I'm not sure what it was, but I imagine the officials are going to call this one a little closer in the second half than they did in the first. And again, a super physical game, which is something that Fleming Island is not typically used to. Bryce Robinson watching on the outside, and a traveling violation.
Found himself too open there, I think, when he turned around.
Couple of interesting moves here early. No scoring but the one bucket. Other than that, we've had a lot of mistakes early in this third quarter. Bryce Robinson getting tight on the defense. Pensel will grab the ball. There's a scrum for it. Pensel will haul it in. And are we going to get another call here? No, Pensel's going to get whistled for something. What's the call here?
I'm not sure what the call is, but he made the basket.
So they called Lowery for the blocking foul. That's his first.
They called it on the floor.
They did. So no shooting there.
Again, referees in our area, that would be an and one. No doubt about it. We got the media out there taking care of the floor, BP.
Randy Lefko, one of Clay County's finest. He's a good dude. Great Grandma Rose turns 75 today. A Leon Lions faithful. Happy birthday, Great Grandma Rose. Number 75. God bless you. Carson Crawford with a block to start things out on that possession. Cam Baskin, boy, he thought about it. Had that one tipped away. And you notice something, too. You see the looks on their eyes when they get as big as saucers, like they're ready to do something, and they're like, no, I better not. I can hear Coach yelling at me right now.
Yeah, boy.
Student section over there for Fleming Island is packed. That whole opposing bench over there, the whole group over there, full tonight. Greenidge on the rebound, passes it out to Bryce Robinson. The defense collapses on him, and he'll dribble away. Trying to find a hole in that lane. Another floater. Boy, he is good at that, but tonight just not quite the touch. Pensel over to DK Williams. Williams gets it in. Nice pass underneath, trying to find backdoor. Can't get it. Foul on the floor.
A little bit late there. I thought he was going to get away with that.
Robinson's second team foul here.
2 quick fouls on Fleming Island.
Leon may be trying to draw Fleming Island into foul trouble.
Yeah.
Here, trying to get them to give away the freebies. They get a score there.
And you saw Crawford playing that. He didn't want to foul, so he just kind of gave a little bit of token defense right there on Pensel.
Oh, just hit the line there. Lowery must have gotten a pinky toe on that because the student section was immediately saying, no, that wasn't out. But a long pass nonetheless. Crawford not making his connection. They turn it to Leon. DK Williams now driving aggressively through the traffic. Trying to force a layup there. Not exactly an advisable shot.
No.
Take your time a little bit, though. Fleming Island running it back down. Bryce Robinson tries to do it. He takes that one to the glass. Pensel behind the back. Cam Baskin with a great defensive play.
That's what changes the game. He's
2-on-2. Circle move. Block. That's Pensel's third or fourth block now. Now I've lost my count.
Yeah, he might have more than that.
But Pensel has been a block party tonight. And that is something that's been an Achilles heel of Fleming Island, is getting against a big man, be it length or height. and having shots swatted away that they would normally make.
You're right.
Cam Baskin with a great pass to Aiden Greenidge, but just out of bounds.
Baskin had the right idea right there. Just his teammate didn't.
Again, 21 times Fleming Island turned the ball over last week against Lincoln, and they are working on a high count tonight. They've got to be able to protect the basketball.
They really are, but like you said, they're getting turned. They're forcing Leon to turn the ball over as well, so it's kind of equaling out.
It's going to be a battle of who turns the ball over the least, and the timeliness of the turnover. DK Williams trying to take the game into his own hands. He's going to draw contact.
Already 3 team fouls here on Fleming Island.
That is 3 on Aiden Greenidge, 3 on the team right now in the third quarter, so Greenidge is the first Golden Eagle in foul trouble. Stops the clock with 4:49 to go. DK Williams for 2. Has that one bounce out.
Leon wants to get to this fourth quarter, 5 or 6 point game. They don't want to try to win it right here in this quarter. 5 or 6 points, and you can make something happen in the fourth.
Gets that one.
Oh, boy. Good move by Leon right there. They're going to pull. They have 0 team fouls right now. Aggressive press right there made Fleming Island turn the ball over.
And the complexion of this game has already changed. Williams gets a pass underneath. Can't get the bucket off the glass. Gammons will try to get a rebound. He finishes it off.
They're just playing bully ball down there, and Crawford is not putting up a fight because he's in foul trouble.
Another steal by Leon. Gammons, he draws contact. Looks like the foul will have occurred just before that shot went up. It's Robinson, that is his third.
And I tell you what, Leon is playing with a bit of tenacity right now.
Got a score update from the live chat. Let's get through this first free throw shot.
Uh-oh.
And that's good. Score update. FSU High 33-31 with 3:25 to go in the third period against Newberry. Newberry undefeated right now. And in jeopardy of having a 24-0 season come to an end on the tournament side. Winner of that game faces the winner of Andrew Jackson and Mariana. That's the Class 3A Region 1 final next Thursday, or this coming Thursday, rather. Again, teams will finish up tonight's action. Winners will move on to have a couple of days rest. And they play for a chance at the state Final Four. Crawford underneath.
Big finish.
Count the basket and the foul.
That's what's going to happen when you play defense as hard as Leon is right now. You're going to give up some easy buckets, but you're also going to get turnovers. So it's a numbers game here. Can you get more turnovers than easy buckets?
Foul on Noah Eckert. That's his first team foul, first personal. And again, 4:21 to go in the third period, and Leon has done a pretty good job of not fouling, but they still have a 4-point deficit. They're trying to cut this in half. DK Williams with a pass off that ends up in Cameron Baskin's hands. He'll say thank you very much. He goes across court. Guts it up to Crawford, who gets intercepted, and boy, Pensel made another huge play.
It's a big foul right there. They're going to the line.
That's Baskin's third.
Ooh,
that's 3 Golden Eagles in foul trouble, and that's going to send Leon to the line. So
that's tough. You got 4:08 left in this quarter. Shooting free throws, 3 guys with 3 fouls.
Bryce Robinson, Cameron Baskin, and Aiden Greenidge all now in 3 foul trouble. Carson Crawford has 2. And at some point, Coach Chandler's going to have to go to the bench here.
Oh, no doubt he has to.
He's going to see if his backups right now will come into the game and see if they can last 4:08, possibly longer. 30-27 right now. Noah Eckert adds a second.
That's a good-looking free throw right there.
Beautiful free throw shooting. Trace Burney now back in the lineup for the Golden Eagles. Joe Johnson now on the floor. That is Alexander Brown, so a virtual whole line change. 3 ball, a little long. Over the head of Carson Crawford. Brown will get the rebound. Johnson will try to get that up, partially blocked.
Fleming Island just wants to get out of this quarter right now without it fouling.
Leon has not led in this game. This is the closest that they've been since the first quarter. Stripped, recovered, can't get it, gets his own miss. Foul called.
They're playing harder right now than Fleming Island is. I think their back's against the wall. They just have to get after it.
Trace Burney commits the foul. That's his second. That puts DK Williams to the line, shooting 2.
These Leon guards remind me of some of the Oakleaf guys, just built strong.
Yeah, he does have a
rebound,
bit of a Dan Huffman look to him.
Exactly.
Yeah, strong bodies. They're not tall, but their size makes up for their height.
Look like they have some running backs out there.
Yeah, a little bit. Williams missed the first one. Gets that second one. It is now a 1-point game. This is the shortest deficit that Leon has had to overcome since the first period.
Here come those subs you were talking about, VP.
Isaiah Robinson, Aiden Greenidge will check back in. Now he's got 3 fouls though, so he has to pay attention, but they're probably doing some round robin substitutions here. Baskin at the top of the key. Trying to come around a zone defense, and he'll get a foul called there. Alphonse Gammons, that's his first team foul, first personal second team foul. Again, Leon very careful about their fouls right now. Nate Lowery checks in.
Yeah, they need to keep Lowery in here because got a lot of guys having to sit. Lowery doesn't have fouls, and he can score for you.
Greenidge is the only one on the floor right now in trouble. Crawford has 2. He's been kind of conservative on his defensive play. That's going to be another block. Pensel with another one. And they have put a lid on the paint. Fleming Island's going to have to fight in the paint, fight in the perimeter if they want to get anything done on offense. But there's a turnover, and Pensel's going to turn it right back over. Wild exchange, and almost another turnover. Lowery almost got that one. DK Williams comes into the line. He may have traveled.
Oh, they got a foul.
Oh no!
Is that on Carson Crawford?
Let's see.
No,
that is on Isaiah Robinson. He can give up a foul.
Yeah.
That's only his first. Coach Chandler asking why that wasn't called a traveling violation. DK Williams back to the line, shooting 2. Let's take a look at DK Williams' free throw percentage. He has had a lights-out season so far shooting from the free throw line.
All evened up.
Ties game right now. 76% free throw shooter. He is not the guy to foul. A little roll there to kind of conserve a little time. Trace Burney now takes over point guard duties. All the substitutions in. Carson Crawford and Nate Lowery, the only original starters on the floor. Aiden Greenidge, the only original starters on the floor, but they all have to watch their foul counts now. Shot on the outside. Can't get it to fall. Good box out by Leon. They get the possession. DK Williams now, who's been a force, drawing contact and scoring from the free throw line. That's why Leon has a lead right now. Pensel has the ball stripped away. When they turn the ball over, yes, they did.
BP, I got a quick score update for you. 32-27 University Christian after 3.
UC over Providence right now, trying to get in to the regional final. FSU High leading now 40-36 at the end of 3 over Newberry. Turnover.
Another turnover.
Leon, DK Williams. No foul called there. Another clean block. Fleming Island's got to put this away. Nate Lowery lays it in. Finally breaks the streak, 32-31. Here we go. That's lead change number 2. Lost ball. Timeout called by Leon. That's their first timeout of the quarter. And I stand corrected. Yeah, 2 lead changes. Yes, that's what I've called so far. My goodness gracious.
Yeah.
30-second timeout. Florida High School Athletic Association recognizes its corporate partners who help make the FHSAA Boys Basketball Championships possible. Team IP, the official merchandising company of the FHSAA. Gatorade Thirst Quencher. Max Preps, official scores and statistics of the FHSAA. GoFan, official online ticket provider of the FHSAA. NFHS Network, the official online partner of the FHSAA. Herff Jones, the official championship ring partner of the FHSAA, and Wilson, provider of the official game ball for the 2025 FHSAA Boys Basketball Championships. Sunshine State Broadcasting's coverage of the regional semifinal brought to you in part by First Baptist Church of Orange Park, longtime title sponsor this season. We appreciate all that they have done for us this basketball season. 32-31 our score. Leon on the inbounds. Leon played a really good St. Augustine team to overtime. They're trying to finish this one in regulation, but they've got another period and change to go. Pensel for the outside three ball.
Ooh,
no
in and out.
good. In and out. Boy, that would have sent the Leon crowd alive. Carson Crawford mans up. Oh, what a move. He's been blocked all night long. Pensel has had his number. This time Crawford gets one in. Under a minute to play in this very busy third period. Lost ball. Pensel will hold that in. Ooh, that's going to be a charge all day long.
Oh, but we have a call.
Did they
discussion
call?
here? We have one that called a block, one that called a charge.
Okay, with discussion on the court here.
Which way is it going? They're going to rock, paper, scissors it, BP.
I guess so.
We're going to
the-
see what happens here.
We'll just flip a coin to decide at this one. Yeah, so all three officials are at the court right now having a conversation. We have a defensive call by one, offensive on the other, and I think it could honestly go either way.
They're going to come over here and ask Courtney for a replay
Yeah, I guess.
on the monitor.
Well, the good news is we can do that for you. The bad news is it's not official.
Right. Could be a jump ball.
Don't point in the direction of the camera here. They call Trace Burney.
What?
Okay, hold on.
Whoa!
Okay, so jump ball. Okay, so.
This is crazy.
Okay.
I've never seen this happen.
Okay, so they call two fouls.
You can't
One-
do that.
They called a blocking foul on Trace Burney, and then they called an offensive foul. Was it on Pensel?
They called an offensive foul and a block on the same play.
0 and 13? Okay, so, and a jump ball.
I understand the jump ball, but it's a no call. It's not a foul.
Okay, hold on a second.
There's no way. He's got to fix
The coaches
this.
are going to get a conference here. I can't hear what they're saying here, but we'll see if Scott can lean in, get a conversation. So both coaches now getting a conference. The initial call on the floor was a defensive foul on Trace Burney and then an offensive foul on Aaron Pensel. Okay, so they've waved off the jump ball and they've called the fouls. Okay, so we're underway here. That is the most unusual call. Trace Burney will just finish it, put a score on the board, and be done with it. So a very unusual sequence here in Fleming Island. I've never had that call before.
We need a
rules expert.
We need a referee to chime in here.
We need somebody that knows. Pensel tries to get that in. No good. Carson Crawford now gets it across court. Matched up with Williams. And it rolls out. 10 seconds of counting. Pensel puts it in. And then we get a foul there and a bucket.
Oh, the crowd's going to lose it.
That's Aiden Greenidge's fourth. Bucket counts, 36-33. Fleming Island fans are absolutely livid.
We have a Leon guy down over here. I don't think anybody knows.
Yeah, nobody sees him. I can't see who that was. Yeah, we have an injury timeout right here. And that is DK Williams, who is on the ground right now. He is holding his left calf.
I think he's cramping.
Yeah, he looks like he is cramping up a little bit. He is grimacing right now. Training staff coming over to take a look.
Get a little
Wow,
referee chant going on here. I tell you what.
That is unbelievable. In all of my years of calling sports, I've never seen that.
VP, I've coached for 30-plus years, played before that. I've never seen that call before, and I don't think it exists. I'm not going to lie to you.
I would like to have, I need a Gene Steratore from basketball.
Please.
I need a Mike Pereira, please.
I'm calling all my referee friends. That's about 2 of them at this point in my career.
Troy Blevins in St. Johns County. Are you watching this right now? Please give me a call. I need to know. Oh, my goodness. So Pensel will complete the three-point play. Cuts the deficit to 2. This is a wild sequence. Finally get the ball rolled in. They're going to roll the clock out here.
Man.
Oh, no, they say he stepped out of bounds prior to the shot.
Finally knocks one down, and it doesn't
that,
count.
That one was clear from our angle here. He stepped out. Nate Lowery sent this crowd into a frenzy.
Chandler is begging his team
don't foul.
Not to commit a foul
don't
right
foul.
now.
Yes, I saw that come out of his mouth. That is seconds up.
Whoa.
Oh, no, that's off. Well,
this is exactly. Leon couldn't be in a better place right now.
Yeah.
They just wanted to cut the lead, and now it's a 2-point game.
Well, let's take care of some business here in between the quarters. Are you making plans to attend the 2025 Florida High School Boys Basketball State Championships hosted by the RP Funding Center? The intense action takes place February 25th through March 1st for the rural class in 1A through 3A, and March 4th through March 8th for classes 4A through 7A, again, at the RP Funding Center. Come out and watch state champions crowned in all 7 school classifications. For more information, visit FHSAA.com. For the latest official news about Florida high school sports, including results of all tournaments in the 2025 FHSAA Boys Basketball Championships, visit FHSAA.com, the official website of the Florida High School Athletic Association. That's www.fhsaa.com. Catch live and on-demand postseason coverage of Florida high school sports at www.nfhsnetwork.com. Brought to you by the NFHS Network, the official online partner of the FHSAA. We have been grateful to bring you district coverage and regional coverage throughout the postseason here on Sunshine State Broadcasting. It has been a thrill to watch that with you this season. It's our first soiree here into postseason basketball.
BP, Fleming's got some foul trouble in the court right now, right? What do we have?
We got Trace Burney with 3. He's on the floor right now. We've got Bryce Robinson with 3. Cam Baskin with 3. Aiden Greenidge with 3. Carson Crawford has a tentative 2 right now. He has been backing off his defensive play to make sure he doesn't commit that 3rd foul and have to sit for any period. So the Golden Eagles are going to have to play back a little bit. Some substitutions will be necessary. Ties the game right now. We've had 3 lead changes so far.
We have D.K. Williams on the bench right now for Leon, trying to get some fluids in him.
Trace Burney floats it. Lead change number 4. Aaron Pensel. From the outside, kind of hurled that one up there. Rebound, Leon. Gammons. They'll get a foul.
Relentless on the glass. Coach Chandler telling his team to stop watching and get a rebound.
That's Trace Burney's 4th.
Wow.
Comes at 7:02 to go in the game. 38-36. First one's good.
Coach Chandler's going to have to start making some offensive and defensive substitutions here on dead balls to save some fouls.
Tie game again. Golden Eagles now back on the attack. Burney has to be careful not to foul out here, committing a foul of aggression. Burney from the three-point line. Here we go. No. Burney with a great rebound, though.
Oh, what a pass.
They'll draw contact.
No basket, though.
say it's on the floor again.
Yeah, because Bernie got a great rebound and made the pass, but got fouled on the pass.
Okay, Pensel now, he has 4. So Aaron Pensel's in trouble.
That's big.
They call the foul on the floor. That was no basket there. It was just before the act of shooting, they're saying. Crawford.
Pensel with 4. If he goes out, that's a game changer.
Yeah, Pensel has been their defensive powerhouse. He has blocked shots, grabbed boards, made steals. He's been Mr. Everything for Leon tonight. They need him on the floor.
He's basically the equivalent of Carson Crawford for Fleming.
And he's been his match tonight. Bernie on the outside. Bryce Robinson, 3-ball, partially blocked. Made it!
Big shot.
I think that little bit of contact on the ball took just enough off of it. Ooh.
Oh, that's 5.
Trace Bernie's fouled out. Trace Bernie, the first Golden Eagle to go down on fouls tonight. .604 to go in the game. Bernie's night is done. Golden Eagles are hoping that his season is not done.
Bernie didn't know he had 4.
Bernie didn't even know he had 4, yeah. Coach Chandler wants a word with the officials, not getting it.
Officials said we have a game going on.
I've never heard that. DK Williams on the outside for 3. Tried to tie the game. Carson Crawford on the box out. There are bodies
Pensel
everywhere.
better lay off of this.
Christian Williams
That was crazy.
gets the roll and the bucket.
He's got to let that go. That's 5 fouls. That's your season.
Yep, and that is end of the night for Aaron Pensel. He is done on the fouls, and that is a massive loss for the Leon Lions. He has been the game.
And he didn't know either. This is crazy to me that these coaches aren't making these kids aware how many fouls they have.
Yeah, I mean, you figure that's a conversation they'd have at the half. So he comes out. Brady Glover will check in, and there's a significant size difference between Aaron Pensel and Brady Glover.
That's a major change in the game.
That is Super Mario hitting the mushroom. Oh, my goodness, the difference in size. I mean, he gives up a good foot.
If Pensel knows he has 4 fouls, he just lets that go.
Can't get the free throw. Lions move on here. Golden Eagles up by 5. Pass. Williams up top. He's got 2 defenders on him. He'll get that strip. Frisbee tries to get him loose. Williams will take it himself. Had an outlet on the left side. Didn't take it. Saves it, though.
Good hustle play.
Gammons with the crossover dribble. He's running into Golden Eagles. Another block.
Oh, my
God.
gosh.
Another loose ball. And finally, we get a call for
everywhere.
contact.
I need him to call something so I can breathe. I'm trying to see what's going on here.
Foul is on Williams. That is his third team foul. FSU High up 53-51 with 43 seconds left in the ball game. DK Williams misses that. Rebound comes in. My goodness. Stoppage right here. That's 4 on Bryce Robinson. 4 team fouls.
Oh, man, now they're in the bonus again.
In the bonus. One more time. Close. Again. Back up top. Leon trying to kick something down low. Gammons on the outside. Drives into the lane. Double team. Loose ball foul.
Back to the free throw line.
Call a foul on Luke Frisbee. That's the bonus for Leon. Apologies, we were ahead of ourselves on the score. 43-38 is our official score. Leon in the bonus right now. 5 team fouls. 2 for Leon right now. Leon has 4 timeouts. Fleming Island with all 5. 4:55 on the clock here in regulation. Hang on to your hats, folks. This is going to be a good one. While you're sitting here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Smash that button and you'll see more games like this. I can guarantee it.
Quick score update. University Christian is up 10 over Providence with 38 seconds left.
Fighting Christians almost there to move on to the regional final. Rebound, strip, Baskin, another defensive play, and he'll get fouled.
That's why Baskin's my MVP. I don't care how many points they score. He's the Energizer bunny on the defensive end.
Sometimes the player of the game isn't the one who scores the most, that's for sure. And at the moment, I think he's got my vote. Foul is on DK Williams. That is his first. 3rd team foul. Lions have one more foul to give themselves. Will this send Fleming Island to the line for the duration? Bryce Williams. And they call a foul on the floor.
Now both teams are going to be in the bonus after this.
That is Brady Glover's 2nd foul. Yep, and that is the last foul there for Leon before they send Fleming to the line. Deep pass. Bryce Robinson takes it into the backcourt. Cross-court pass to Luke Frisbee. He dishes. Shifted to Crawford. Lost under the handle. Scrum for the basketball. DK Williams will pick it up. He drives in, waits for it, gets it blocked, and then we call the foul. Cam Baskin's 4th. That sends Leon to the line. DK Williams, again, a 74% free throw shooter, back to the line for the Lions.
I think Leon has only knocked down 1 3 tonight. Ton of points from the free throw line.
It's been the difference tonight. Another one. Cuts the deficit to 3. Aiden Greenidge subs in. He has to be careful. He's on his 4th foul. Nate Lowery will take Luke Frisbee will take a seat. He is almost like Nate Lowery's mirror. They both can find those spots on the wing. Both of them very quiet tonight. 2nd free throw is good. 43-41 now. Fleming Island clinging to that 2-point lead. Cannot commit any fouls at this point. Narek and Leon, they'll sit in 2-3 zone. They'll back off a little bit. Not as aggressive as they have been. Cam Baskin kicks it out to Carson Crawford. Overdue Bryce Robinson now.
Fleming Island just needs to take their time here, get a good shot. The clock is on their side. Don't rush.
Absolutely. Maybe shorten this game up a little bit. Baskin again with that think about it 3.
He wants it, doesn't he?
He wants to make a difference here. 3:45 and counting. They're just going to take it easy.
Yeah, Coach Chandler told him to bring it out, let him make Leon come out and play.
Christian Williams now drives in. He'll dish off to Crawford. They're just going to play catch. Some solid passing. Baskin now, he backs off. We'll continue the rotation. Williams now sitting on the side. He'll just run the clock. Coach Chandler telling his players, just be patient. Wait for Leon to engage. They're not in danger of a 5-second violation. They'll only do that if he puts the ball on the turf and they're engaged. Williams now, cross court. Robinson thought about it. He'll run away from the defense. 3 minutes to play. Christian Williams drives it in. Loses the handle. All of that, they run the clock and they don't get a score.
Yeah, the
on
last
the
thing you want to do, don't force that.
Just continue to run the clock. You've got a 2-point lead. You got to make them earn it. Timeout called by Leon. That is their 2nd. They have 3 remaining. Comes at 2:46 to go. Posting pictures from today's event on your social media accounts. Tag the FHSAA and they'll be reposted and shared. Follow the FHSAA on X, Instagram, and Snapchat by searching for FHSAA. You can also like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/FHSAA. On the site, you can keep up with teams and people who strive to make high school basketball and high school athletics in the state of Florida the best. That's facebook.com/FHSAA.
Final score is in, BP. University Christian 46, Providence 35.
Oh, wow. University Christian with the W. They're going to the regional finals.
University Christian held Providence to 19 points over the last 3 quarters.
Again, to everyone who is watching tonight, are you subscribed to SSB's YouTube? Here's a good reason why. You're watching one of the best games of the season live right now on Sunshine State Broadcasting. Can you find that anywhere else? I don't think so. Hit that subscribe button and make a difference in high school athletics and help us provide more coverage to high school athletics and more in the state of Florida. We're back to work, and we have a jump ball. And if I'm not mistaken, the arrow goes to Leon. That is going to be a huge arrow.
Yeah, it really is.
Right there. That is massive.
And you know what, BP? As we continue to talk about, both teams are in the bonus now. Free throws are going to be massive.
Little collision there on the inbounds play. Gammons drives in. Eckhart, no good. They'll bounce it out. Greenidge with the rebound. He's got to be careful of the foul trouble. Stripped, called, timeout.
Good hustle play.
That's their third. 30-second timeout, Leon.
BP, Andrew Jackson has pulled away big in their game.
Not a surprise.
Not at all.
So it looks, and this should have been, I wonder if this is the final, but FSU High was leading with seconds to go, 53-51. So if that score holds and Andrew Jackson's score will likely hold, Andrew Jackson, FSU High in the 3A Region 1 final. Coach Charlie Ward will get a rematch with Andrew Jackson and another team from Tallahassee in a state playoff game here in the First Coast. So that is crazy.
Heartbreaker for Newberry, 24-0.
Yeah, I mean, an undefeated season. But, I mean, if you're going to go down, you might as well lose to Charlie Ward's team, right?
Yeah, right.
I mean, you know. But, yeah, that's – and a lot of people over there at AJ were talking about a potential matchup between FSU High and the Tigers in the state playoffs, and they're going to get their wish. In the meantime, we have business to discuss here in 5A. And what's the call?
Blocking foul on Thompson. I think that's his fourth.
That's his
which
fourth.
Is big, too, because he's the only size they have left down there.
That's 5 each team now, so everybody's in the bonus. 2:13 to go.
It's hard to coach. It's hard for these kids to understand, like, the clock is on their side. This is Fleming Island's game to lose. They just need to take care of the ball.
And they have to make free throws.
I said it before.
Have to make free throws. In a tight game like this, every point counts. You're going to go to the line no matter what. Everybody is, so you need to make your free throws. And you can't commit any more fouls. Misses both of those. Graham Rowe gets the possession. Then he loses it. Aiden Greenidge with a chance. He lays that in. Again, Leon can't foul, neither can Fleming Island. Everybody's sort of precluded. They've got to back off and play defense. DK Williams, who has stepped up his game.
Oh, boy.
Oh, they're going to call that and one. Cam Baskin has fouled out.
Oh, man, that's big for him, too.
That's another big loss. Trace Burney is a good reliever and a good speed on the floor, but Cam Baskin's a good defensive threat.
Yeah, Cam Baskin's he's the glue guy.
Nate Lowery's back in the game. Now, he is not in foul trouble. He's only got one.
And I tell you what, he's the guy, number one, free throws. He can knock down free throws. And number two, he has a chance to hit an open shot.
He does.
I would keep him on the court.
Final score, FSU High 56-51. So that will set up Andrew Jackson and Florida High for the 3A Regional 1 final. Stolen, Gammons. He'll go to the line.
Oh, man, chance for Leon to take the lead again. Coach Chandler is approaching midcourt here, very frustrated.
Christian Williams is his third.
You know, this is a situation. Christian Williams is a good player, but he has not been in this situation before.
No. Ties the game right back up at 45 apiece. Zach Lesnar, thank you for all of your updates tonight for the FSU High game. Second one's good. That's our 6th lead change. Ball in the inbounds, and we get another foul here. Nope, we get a timeout. I think we got a timeout here. Coach Chandler marching out like he did that. That's his first timeout of the half. Full timeout, 1:44 to go.
Wow.
Man, oh man. Don't mind if I do here. Ladies and gentlemen, for all of you watching tonight, again, I implore you, if you are not subscribed to Sunshine State Broadcasting, this is a great opportunity to do so. Plenty of games like this coming in the future right now on SSB. We enjoy you coming out tonight, and your chatter tonight has also been fantastic. We appreciate everybody in the live chat.
Trying to peek over at the scorebook right here, and it looks like Fleming Island is 0 for 3 from the line in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
I can't even tell you how many Leon has hit. They've hit at least 8.
Yes. There's been a big difference. Regional finals coming up on Thursday. A trip to that game to be determined tonight.
Let's see if my prediction of first to 50 wins tonight. It's like the NBA All-Star game last night.
There you go again with that 50 thing. Fleming Island has a lot at stake in this game, too. They win, they host. If Leon wins, they're on the road again at Ponte Vedra. Ponte Vedra is a 2 seed.
They may as well just spend the night.
Yeah, they won't have to go far. That's a long drive back and forth to Tallahassee just to have to come back and do it again. Fleming Island trying to put the kibosh on that and keep the game local. 46-45. Fleming Island not in any serious danger right now, but they have got to play with a little bit more urgency and not panic. They've got to get their shots, though. They're trying to get a give and go here. They'll switch. Greenidge.
I tell you what, they're not doing enough to get Crawford the ball. Crawford's just standing at the free throw line. You got to get some action with him. Get him moving.
They have a size advantage with Crawford, too.
They got to get him. He's your guy.
Skyball it up if you need to. He's got the reach. They have him now. He's trying to drive into the hole. Can't do it. He's going to take a shot on the outside. No good. No board.
And a foul.
So that's Williams' 4th. 51.6 seconds on the clock. Stop now. Leon will go to the line. That is Alfonso Gammons. 51.6 ticks. 1 point lead for Leon, trying to extend it. It would stay a 1-possession game regardless. Gammons adds it.
Clutch.
47-45 now, and that puts Fleming in a little bit of a pressure situation. They have to make a good shot now to just a tie.
If I'm Leon, I'm going to play a very passive 2-3. Get back, play a 2-3, make Fleming.
They need a 3-point shot to tie. .40 seconds and counting. Timeout.
Fleming is out of sorts right now. Players arguing. This is not what you need right now if you're Fleming.
30-second timeout called by Coach Chandler.
If I'm reading correctly, Leon has made 11 free throws in the fourth quarter.
That's the difference.
And Fleming is 0 for 3.
Big difference. 0 for 3 is a tie. And how many times have we talked about teams that have cold spells from the free throw line having it make a difference?
Right. It wins championships.
We saw it happen to Oakleaf, and we're seeing it happen to the Golden Eagles right now. 29 free throws, and they've shot 9. Yeah, so when you go 0 for 3 in the quarter, you've shot 9. Yeah, and the contact has been called a lot. This has been a very physical game. So you've had 29 attempts at the free throw line. That's huge. And they haven't made all of those free throws either, might I add. They're not 29 to 29. Inbounds in. Fleming Island needs a big play. Pass out.
Oh, they got Lowery in the corner.
They got Lowery in the corner. No. It's no good. They get a rebound, though. They're still in it.
They got time to take a good shot still.
Christian
foot's on the corner.
Williams, no. Carson Crawford gets it. There's a foul on the floor. 13.8 seconds. That's going to put Crawford to the line, I think. Foul is on Alphonse Gammons. That's his second. Carson Crawford is going to go to the line for 2 clutch free throws. I'm sorry, is it Robinson that's going, or they call it on the floor? That's a bonus, so
it's
he
a bonus,
he
so
needs to go to the
somebody's
line.
shooting.
Yeah, somebody's got to go to the line.
Crawford's going to clean up the mess
Crawford's going
first.
for the mop.
So, rewind right there. Christian Williams take the shot, but his foot was on the line. I don't know if the refs would have seen that or not, but it would have been a 2.
And I think at that point, even if he makes 2, you got to call timeout.
You got to.
And get yourself set. Try to get a turnover. So Carson Crawford to the line for clutch free throws. Down 3.
0 for 3, Fleming Island from this quarter. Crawford needs 2 right here. Then they immediately foul.
They got 1. That's massive. Cuts it to 2.
Crawford has 12 quiet points tonight. Really hasn't been himself.
Gets another one and a timeout called by Coach Chandler. 48-47, full timeout on the floor. Coach Chandler has 2 of those left.
That was my question. So he's got 2 timeouts left.
Ooh-wee.
Free throws, BP. Here we go.
2 of 5 in the fourth quarter, if we're counting right.
BP, they make 2 free throws here. They score 50.
Yes.
That's my magic number.
Yeah. Yeah.
If that happens, I'm going to Vegas.
Well, let's see. You've already made it to dinner one night.
I know.
And now Vegas.
My wife's listening and watching right now. She's like, she's mad that this game's running late because we're missing dinner tonight. So I'm blaming that on BP. Crystal, that's on BP.
I'm sorry, Crystal. I really am. It's 8:30. We're okay. Wow, what a game. What a game.
This has been a fun one, I'll tell you what.
Wow. This has been an amazing tournament in Class 5A.
I tell you what, this place will go bonkers if Fleming
If Fleming Island wins this game, they're going berserk.
Yeah.
I can guarantee it.
Full court press. Nobody's over the top. If they go long.
Have to be careful here.
Just handle the ball. Just handle the ball.
Oh,
he's out of bounds. Oh, boy.
Oh. Call on the floor. They're going to call the foul.
So the crowd can relax a little bit here because regardless of steal or not, it was out of bounds.
Yeah.
Leon would have still had the ball.
So they call the foul on Aiden Greenidge. If that's the case, that's his 5th. Yes, so he knows now. So, and man, this is a stat that I didn't think I'd call. Trace Burney fouled out. Cameron Baskin fouled out. Aiden Greenidge fouled out. Christian Williams and Bryce Robinson, 4 team fouls. Or 4 personals. Man. So again, another game that we've seen here at Fleming Island where we've had 3 top players that foul out.
You got 2 guys taken out. I don't know what he's doing.
So,
yeah.
Okay.
So right now we got 2 free throws. I'll say it after this free throw, but another timeout.
Coach Chandler has 1 of those left. 49-47. He's going to take a 30.
They need to let this. It's like the field goal kicker in the game. Let this kid from Leon over there. Don't talk to him.
Yes.
Just let him go. Just let him go sit in the corner.
You sit over there.
Sit in the corner and get ready to knock down this free throw.
You hang out over here. Don't you worry about it. Man.
How many timeouts does Fleming have?
Fleming
have
has
left?
1. Leon's got 2. What a game.
Leon is just scrappy, BP. They're just scrappy. Don't give
I
up.
mean,
Just play.
I would love to have been at that St. Augustine game.
Right.
And watch what they did to force that to overtime, because St. Augustine is not a bad squad.
No, not at all.
But I heard that Wingo, played a little bit different game than he normally. Something happened right now where they came from behind and won and then forced overtime. And man, oh man, what a crazy game that had to have been. We have a crazy one tonight. 49-47 the score. Noah Eckhart to the line.
If he makes this, I call a timeout if I'm Leon and get set up.
Immediately. He does.
That kid is a free throw shooter at
50.
Don't let him roll it.
Magic number. They got to go. They need a 3 to tie.
They just need to match up right now.
Timeout called.
Oh, my God. This is okay. I'm leaving, BP. I'm done with this.
Coach Chandler emphatically calling for the timeout.
You got to think about it though. BP coach was calling a timeout 5 seconds ago. The refs didn't see it.
Okay, they're going to set the clock to 3 seconds. Yeah. So, and what the fans are cheering about is that they had an open 3 that tied the game, but the timeout happened right in front of us.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Okay, I know you. This is crazy.
Man, will that be? Yeah, and we can't get Scott out of here yet.
Yeah. This is fun though. I'll tell you what.
Now they've got plenty of time to get a good 3-point shot. If he makes this 3-point shot, of course, you're not going anywhere.
I'm not.
And neither am I. But we get to bonus basketball. And
okay. Sorry to interrupt you, VP, but
go ahead.
Fleming has no timeouts left, right?
No, that was their last one.
Okay, if I am Leon, I'm matching up playing man-to-man on the 3-point line.
Yeah.
Just in everybody's face. And number 2 right here, I don't even know where you're guarding number 3 because he can't shoot the ball from there.
You need
go
to
find somebody. Go guard somebody.
There
you go.
You need to keep a man away.
There you go.
They're trying to find Lowery or Frisbee. He hurls it up.
Oh, my gosh.
And that's the game, and Leon has upset Fleming Island.
Unbelievable.
Wow. They go to Ponte Vedra to face the Sharks.
Fans, we thank you for being here. Let's hear one
That
time for
was
everybody.
wild.
That was crazy.
That
I tell you what.
was nuts.
On paper, you look at Leon, you watch them play, you just don't think that they're good enough to be in the Sweet 16 like they are right now.
And they are playing tough. We're going to try to switch to post-game mode here. Stand by. Coach, wild finish here in Fleming Island. You just knocked off a number 1 seed and a really good one. What's going through your mind right now?
Man, it's the playoffs. It's what you live for. It's what you live for. I'm happy for the kids. I'm proud of them. Fought to the end. They never give up. Man, I love the game. The players love the game. And this is what it's all about, man.
Absolutely. You guys are going to face Ponte Vedra in a regional final, so you won't have much time to turn around and go back home. You have to come right back this way again. What are you telling your team right now? We got a short layover, and then you come right back here.
Yes, sir. We enjoy the night. After midnight, we think about the next one.
So Ponte Vedra, a really long team, similar to Fleming Island in their size, maybe not as fast, but they've got a really good center like you matched up tonight. Aaron Pensel eventually fouled out, but he matched up against one of the best centers in Northeast Florida right now. You're going to face another one in Trace Westerkamp. How are you going to prepare for that?
We're going to go to practice. We're going to lock in, study our film, know our assignments and execution. Hey, at the end of the day, they're all boys. We're just all competing for the same thing.
Yes. Congratulations. Enjoy that.
Yes,
and good seeing you in the Elite Eight.
Thank y'all. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, Scott. Well, man.
Can we play some more?
Well, we almost did. Honestly, we almost got a little bit more basketball. My goodness gracious. Well, that was, the room deflated here really quick. Fleming Island had a couple of opportunities tonight to tie that game up. And I think that timeout at the end almost jinxed them.
It really did. Fleming Island had the game under control the entire game. Then you have Leon's best player foul out. You start to feel good. You think you can make something happen. But Leon just kept fighting. They just kept fighting. And that's a team, like you look at them, you think they're probably the underdogs every game they played so far. They're going to go in the Ponte Vedra with this mentality like road warriors and go out and try to upset another team.
Absolutely. They've been on the road just about every game in the regionals, so a huge win for them. They play one more in Northeast Florida against a very good Ponte Vedra team, and Ponte Vedra probably excited they're not playing Fleming Island a second time because the Golden Eagles really were on a roll. But, yeah, tonight absolutely just fell short. Again, free throw shooting absolutely killed Fleming Island tonight.
It was the major difference in the entire game. Just getting to the line, Leon played so much more physical, hit the glass hard, got fouled. They lived at the free throw line, scored, probably half or not more of their points from the free throw line for the entire game.
Yeah, it's absolutely made the difference tonight. Well, Scott, again, thank you for coming out tonight. Always appreciate your analysis. Thank you to everybody who was watching tonight. We had our biggest game of the season right here live on SSB, and we're glad that you have joined us for that. Make sure as you leave tonight that you subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back next week for some flag football action. Spring sports beginning underway here in Northeast Florida. For BP, for Scott Cooper, and our entire SSB staff, that's going to close it out for us in the basketball season. We hope you enjoyed our run here, and we will be back for more basketball in the 25-26 season. Until then, it's time to get ready for flag football. We'll see you next week on SSB. Good night, everyone.
Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.